And the week after, you went to the Bahamas again?
I was on holiday. Why can't I understand? Can I go to the Bahamas for a holiday?
It was a two-day holiday?
Yeah, whatever. It wasn't 2 days, it was more. But whatever.
How long?
I went to the Bahamas. Okay, so what? I went to the Bahamas. So people go to Liechtenstein, people go to Geneva, people go to Zurich. I mean, this is where the money is. Okay? Not just the Bahamas.
Yeah, I'm asking because there's a context to it.
There is no context to it. So these are two completely separate different things.
So there's
completely separated.
Timing then.
Unfortunate, not unfortunate. These were used by manipulators. This is the timing that manipulators use to try to prove a point.
And so if you were fit and healthy to fly to the Bahamas, how come a few months later you couldn't fly to Malta due to psychosocial problems?
Listen, because in the meantime, okay, Kessler issued his report, okay? Barroso calls me and makes an assassination of me. What do you think would have been the result for me?
No, I'm asking.
I'm asking you, what could have been?
Like I said,
you're fired, you see your life ruined.
I would have been
by
worried
Kessler.
before that. That's the point I was making.
Why before that? I know, I was not worried because I knew I did nothing wrong. Why should I be worried? Why should I be worried? I did nothing wrong. I was not worried because my conscience was clear. Absolutely not worried.
So if you weren't worried,
then,
why did you get a certificate saying you have psychosocial problems?
No, but before then I was not worried. I was shocked. No, completely shocked, and I can tell you, I was practically a complete burnout for those months. I know what I went through, okay? After the shock of Barroso, what he did to my health and what he did to my family. That's the difference. If you consider that difference, I don't know.
And where were you based at that time in Brussels?
It's whatever I'm based. It's not your business.
It's not relevant.
It's not your business.
All right. And how come then you suddenly recovered once John
I didn't suddenly recover. I recovered after 4 months.
But once again, there's a timing. John Ritzer wanted to arraign you. He was removed.
No, it's not true.
Very big mistake.
He said he wanted to arraign me. He didn't do anything to arraign me.
He said he wanted to.
Listen, he had all the time in the world until I left here in the middle of December, okay? To arraign me.
December 2012, you're talking?
December 12th, okay? He had all the time. He did it, okay? Then I was in contact with the police. They never said, come here to arraign you. They only said, come here, we want to talk to you. I tell him when I'm fit, I will come here, okay? Then, on the 20th of March, my certificates finished. I went on the 20th of March because I had postponed. I was asked by the Belgian police to give evidence to them on the case I've instituted. And I told them I was not fit to give them any interviews. So they postponed it, okay? We had agreed to meet on the 20th, okay? And on the 20th, I went to meet the Belgian police okay? After that, I went for a holiday after that. We went for a holiday in Italy with my family, and then I came to Malta. This was from the 20th. On the 20th of March, then I went on holiday. Rizzo had all the time, even after that, to arraign me, if he wanted to. In fact, according to his evidence, Angelo Gaffin said that even on the 20th, he wanted to send an international European arrest warrant. What was Rizzo's reply? Yes, do it because I want to arraign him. I told him, no, leave it. Remind me in 15 days.
So why would he have bluffed about it then? Why would he have bluffed about wanting to arraign you?
You'd ask him. Ask him whether he was receiving telephone calls, okay, from the office of the Prime Minister. On the 16th of December, there was an article in Malta Today, very, very specific, saying that the police in Malta, on the 16th of December of 2012, were being pressurized to take action against me, whatever, okay, whatever. And 2 days ago, we have had a court case decided about the office of the Prime Minister interfering with the police on the Angerer case. So this is not anything out of the ordinary, that somebody, and was named, okay, that somebody from the office of the Prime Minister phones the police and insists that they take action or no action against anybody. So this is the situation. So why did he bluff? Ask him.
And also, it's important to say that you came here when he was still...
He was still commissioner.
Police commissioner.
You know, I didn't know that he was going to be removed from commissioner. How would I know?
When did you arrive in Malta?
I arrived in Malta, I don't know, beginning of April.
Beginning of April, 6th of April.
I arrived, I was in Malta, and they knew I was in Malta, the police. Before, when Rizzo was still a commissioner. It's not true, it's a lie, okay? To say that I arrived after Rizzo was removed.
Because as
It's not true.
trying to
connect it.
implicate that.
This is all I mean. And we know this Simon Busuttil, for example. Simon Busuttil. I'm accusing Simon Busuttil of being an accomplice of Barroso on this fraud.
Why would he though?
Why would he? On the 17th of October, the day after, the 16th of October, when I was assassinated by Barroso, okay? Simon Busuttil, I was supposed to be there as well, was in Bucharest, okay? In an EPP, our General Council, okay? I received telephone calls from MEPs saying, what is happening, John? They were telling me. This Simon Busuttil and Gonzi are going around everybody telling them this is an opportunity. So you tell me why. We know how the opportunity developed.
An opportunity.
Sorry, not finished. No, we stopped the interview. We stopped the interview. If you don't understand this, ma tafx opportunity kienet għal Simon Busuttil. What was the opportunity?
Għalċer taffariet.
Ix jaħta fil-Partit Nazzjonalista. Għax jiena kont qiegħed fil-nofs.
Links u
Għalek l-opportunity. Li rridu jeqerduni. They wanted to destroy me. They wanted to kill me.
You're already commissioner at that point, isn't you? Doing it.
This wouldn't mean that after the election I could have come to contest the election if I wanted to.
Was that your intention, no?
It was not my intention to do it. And they knew.
So why?
My Simon Busuttil was continuously after me, asking me, but are you planning to contest? Are you planning to contest? Many times. Even in this office he came to assure himself whether I'm going to be contesting or not. That was his objective. Okay. So this is the opportunity, my friend.
And what is going to be the final outcome of all this? When will you be happy, kind of thing?
Yes, I'll be happy when I'm vindicated. As I was vindicated in the 2004 fraud. This is another fraud against me, okay? And I will be happy when I am vindicated.
That's when Kessler's had some action taken against him?
It's not one way or the other.